I'm going to be doing a video on how to astral project, but before I do that video, I want to get this information to you guys. If you don't know what astral projecting is, we have a physical body and we have a spirit body. When we astral project, we consciously or sometimes unconsciously leave our physical body and our consciousness rests with our spirit body. When you do leave your body, you enter the astral realm. The astral realm is different than the dream realm. In the dream world, it's just you. Other beings might enter your dreams, but for the most part, it's just you creating and controlling that world. The astral realm is a parallel dimension that exists right here in the same space that the physical world takes up. You just can't see it right now. But there are beings that exist in the astral realm. They live there. Some people refer to it as the fourth dimension. Before I teach anyone how to leave their physical body and enter the astral realm, I want you to fully understand where you are and what type of beings exist here. I really don't want y'all to be afraid of what I'm about to tell you, because fear makes you weak or it dims your light, when in actuality, you're the most powerful beings that can exist on the astral realm. What you have to know is Earth is hell and demons exist in hell. On the physical plane, animals can be demons like this tiger. Not all demons are bad. Two types of demons that most of us like: cats and dogs. Humans can be demons too. In one lifetime, a human can go from being a demon to an angel and vice versa, an angel to a demon. This is determined by your level of positive energy versus negative. Some of you watching this video are demons and don't know it, and some of you, a smaller group, are angels. A lot of your family members and friends are demons. Again, not all demons are bad or scary. This movie called They Live that was made in the 80s did an excellent job at explaining what I'm talking about.
You're basically following this guy who finds these glasses that have special properties. These glasses allowed him to see the world for what it really is. The weirdest part about the glasses, though, is that they allow him to see that many human beings look quite different when he wore them. They look like demons imitating or impersonating a human being.
So depressed, I don't know what to do. Hey, go for it, man. It's easy for you to say you got the promotion.
Look, it'll come, all right? Just don't worry about it.
The feeling is definitely there. It's a new morning in America. Fresh, vital. The old cynicism is gone. We don't need pessimism. There are no limits.
It figures it would be something like this.
Our nation, our ideal of vision.
Excuse
We don't want
me.
to just survive.
You know,
We want to
you look like your head
succeed.
fell in the cheese dip back in 1957. You're okay. This one, real fucking ugly. You see, I take these glasses off, she looks like a regular person, doesn't she, huh? Put them back on, formaldehyde face. That's what we got.
That's enough out of you.
Mushrooms can allow certain people to see whether or not people are demons. I've seen it, and there are many other people that have. Instead of seeing someone's regular face, they'll look like a zombie. I was looking at a girl, her face was regular until she started thinking of her past traumas. She started crying, and she went from looking regular. Her skin started falling off when she turned into a zombie. A few weeks later, and this tripped me out, I was kicking it with one of my homies, and he had done mushrooms too. And he's like, bro, I looked in the mirror and I looked like a zombie. When negativity or negative energy dominates, we're demons. And when positive energy dominates, we're neutral or angelic. Like I said, we're in hell, and in the astral realm, demons exist. There are demons everywhere right now, but you just can't see them. I want to show you this story about an army vet that fought in the Vietnam War. They were trying some new technology. It was night goggles. These night goggles allowed them to see into another realm. Listen to what they saw.
Listen to this story about vets who were seeing demons with old military tech.
Right, and I know that this stuff exists because my father's role in the military brought him very close to it many times. One of the projects that he was in charge of at the time was this technology that they introduced into Vietnam that almost brought the war to a standstill. Wow. And this technology was a night vision goggle. But it's not night vision as we have it now, okay? Because the night vision goggle was done in the red spectrum. When you look at a night vision goggles now, you see green. But my father was part of this initial experiment with the troops that he commanded. Anyway, the goggles that were presented to the gunners, and my father tells the story of the very first time they're out with them, and they're flying along, and he's in the front of the helicopter with the pilot, and all of a sudden, in a very peaceful area, not anything going on at all, the gunner on the starboard side of his helicopter starts firing wildly at their height, not at anything on the ground, but at an area that he was shooting at, and basically causing other helicopters in their little flotilla to have to react. And my father goes on back to the gunner, basically demanding, "What the hell, dude? What are you shooting at?" and the kid is just sweating profusely, and his eyes are just dilated beyond belief. He was reacting to what he had seen, and he's describing to my father that he was shooting at these basically flying demons that were flying alongside the helicopter, and he knew they were coming to get him because they were gesturing at him and they could see him, and so he reacted and he started shooting his Bren gun, big 50 caliber slugs at these things, right? And they were flying along right next to the helicopter, so he's firing out directly from the helicopter, and there are other helicopters in the vicinity, so it caused all kinds of problems. And this goes on repeatedly, week after week after week. Every time they try and use these night vision goggles, at some point they encounter monsters, true monsters. But my dad put them on to see what the hell was going on, and to hear him describe it, it was like being in the worst kind of a demonic gothic hell.
Jeez.
That you'd look out at the tops of trees and you'd see these creatures with big wings and claws and everything come flying off of the tops of the trees. But you take the goggles off and there's not even a disturbance in the fog above the canopy of the trees, right?
They're perceiving into an aspect of consciousness.
Correct.
Another dimension.
Again, I do not want you to be afraid, because in reality, you're a lot more powerful than any of the dark beings that exist on that realm. You are a light being, or you're one of the children of the sun, and they fear the light, just like vampires fear the sun. But when you're negative or afraid, it dims your light. The reason that I wanted to tell you this before I teach you how to astral project is because when you do astral project, there's a chance that you will see a demon. Not all the time, but I have to tell you the truth and let you know that it's possible. I'm not going to lead you into something and then you end up being afraid, saying I saw a demon, and then you end up never wanting to do it again. When in reality, there's nothing to be afraid of. If they're going to attack you or do something to you, it would have been done by now. They don't have the power to. I do not want you to be fearful. I want you to be powered up. I'm going to talk more about this in the astral projection video, but I'm going to drop that on my YouTube channel only. So hit the play button in my bio and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to move everybody over to YouTube because TikTok is not a permanent thing. YouTube will be my main platform soon.